Right, good day, my lovely people. We're going to do a little bit of collage stuff. I've got a dodgy finger, so excuse the manky plaster, but there we are. I'm going to use this stamp set. It's one that I got from, I think it was Paper Chase. Yeah, Paper Chase, ages ago. But it's all little spacey stuff. So, yeah, okay. Just trying to think. I've done one with this before, but it wasn't a collage. Can't remember what I used it for. It was in some sort of challenge. Because you see I've used it. Yeah, anyway. Right, the rocket I think I'm gonna stamp and cut out. But the rest of it I think it's just gonna be straight to the page. Right, okay. I might not do much with this one. So I was sort of thinking, if it's space, it needs to have a black background. So I thought this looked like a galaxy. It's which I might use that side. Alcohol inks. So maybe if I just sort of tear that, I thought that would look quite nice as a galaxy anyway. In my mind it does. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day. I'm on tender hooks because I've got washing on the line. I am having to fill during the day. I think I explained to you that by 4 o'clock here, or even after dinner, forget it, it's pitch black here in the, well, UK, all over this part of the world. Yeah, so I'm filming a little bit earlier than tea time. Let's put it like that. Might just take that bit out. Yeah, that could make quite a nice. I'm going to sort out my collage box. It is a tip. It is a mess. And I might do it with you just to punish you. I pulled out these because I quite liked them as, I like those as planets. And that's watercolour. That was when I was practicing doing the iridescent bubbles. And I thought, I was wondering if I cut out a big enough. Are you going to be my planet or not? I don't know. I don't know what to do now. So I was thinking if I make a circular planet, I could put that in behind it as a pocket type thing. That was my thinking. Probably not going to happen. Who knows? So I've got a piece there that's got black on it. I'm not going to do square. Right. Okay. You've said it. Now you've got to do it. Okay. We're going to do a circular one. I'm going to use that as a template. I definitely want to put you on. Just wondering. Excuse me. Right. Okay. Tears one way lovely, the other way not so lovely. Obviously got the right way there. So let me just draw around that. Yeah, it's you gonna show? Probably not. Let's try a white pen. I need to get some more decent white pens. These ones are blooming, even though they're a good brand, they're blooming rubbish. You gonna work? See what I mean? Welcome to my frustrated world. What I must do is start using them, and if they don't work, binning them, because I keep putting them back in the holder. I keep thinking, oh, got loads of white pens, you don't need any more. No, I don't. Yeah, it's I've not done much filming this week. I've managed to do a couple today, so hopefully they'll last. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's been an upside down work week because I usually do my day in the office on, what do? Tuesday. But it was my colleague's 60th birthday at the beginning of November, and this is the first time that our diaries have worked out that we could all get together. So we had a nice lunch with our manager at the golf course in Exeter, which was very nice, very civilised. There was only us and 2 other people in there, and it was a very nice lunch indeed. So she got her presents, and a bit late, but you know, a bit later than never. So yeah, it was a very nice day. Didn't have to sit in the office very much, which is even nicer day. I left early because I had because you know, when you're not used to working a certain day, you think, oh, even though it's a work week, I'll be at home to accept parcels. Oh no, no. Susan forgot. Right, okay, that's worked well. Yeah, so I had to leave at 2:45, but I came home and signed straight back on. But luckily, it's been a little bit quieter because it's been manic otherwise. Now then, if I want to make that into a pocket, I'm going to have to stick that to something, aren't I? Are you big enough? Not going to get me planets out of that, because I quite like that one. Will you be big enough if I do half? Let's chop you out roughly. Yeah, so basically it's just been a bit of a long work week this week. Do you know what? It's going to be a little bit small, but I think it'll be big enough. Will you? Just find another bit, Susan, for goodness sake. It's not like there's a shortage of paper in this room. Bear with me. Right, found a bit. Yeah, so as I say, it's been a bit of a topsy-turvy work week, and we planned out who's doing what over Christmas. I think I'm working Christmas Eve. I generally do it. I don't mind working Christmas, I'll be honest with you. So I should be Christmas Eve. I think New Year's Eve. I don't know. I need to work out when that falls, but I know one of my colleagues likes to have plenty of time off over Christmas, so she's very happy. She's going to need 2 weeks off, so yeah, that's fine. So I think I'm hosting Christmas this year, I'm pretty sure. Been trying to finalise it with my kids, but it's like herding cats with my lot at Christmas. So I'll cook a Christmas dinner. If they turn up, it'll be there. If they don't, then that's fine as well. So I'll be eating, I don't do turkey. I can't, I'm not a turkey person, unfortunately. I think that's gone a bit oval, hasn't it? But it doesn't matter. It's not a planet, it's just a background. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do actually. Kind of what, there'll be meat. We're not vegetarians, I'm afraid. I certainly don't have tons of meat. In fact, that's gone very oval. Yeah, I do the usual. The pigs in blankets, the roast potatoes. Because it's not a Christmas dinner without one of those. Right, so if you go there, I was just thinking that could be quite nice in there, you see. Okay. Must remember not to stick it down solid, because that would be my next trick, knowing me. So let's just chop this a little bit more rounder. Ha 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 ha. I'm thinking of putting it there, and then that can be its rings. Are you even seeing? Yes, you are. Good. Okay. So, see, I haven't got any white. I wonder if I do white paint. Might get the acrylic paint out. Oh, actually, no, having said that, hold on. I just remembered something I got ages ago and I don't think I've used it yet. Titanium white. Are you going to be thick enough though? Who knows? Give it a bash. Just trying to think if I want to do anything else around before. I think I do. I think I want to do some just random stamping. I definitely want to get that on because I think that's amazing. Maybe we'll leave that there. See, to me that is definitely a galaxy. Maybe I'll take that bit off. It's proving a bit awkward to get in. So that could always come in from the side. Maybe I'll just do a load of inks and things in the background before I start. Yeah, this is going to be a long one because I really want to play with this, so bear with me. Right, so I definitely like that. So I do think I need to do some colours in the background there. So maybe sort of purpley. Yeah, those colours. Well, the purples might be good. Let's just grab some out, shall we? Right, so we've got a purple. Red might be good. These are all watercolour inks. Some are Cosmic Shimmer, some are, I don't know, were they Hobbycraft? I really can't remember now. An orange, maybe a dash of green. I think green might be a bit meh. There's a blue, right, or a purpley blue. Okay, right, we're gonna get messy. Oh, crikey, sorry, that was loud. Right, you 3, 4 are definitely gonna stay. So you stay there. Oh, let's get messy. Let's get messy. I'm gonna put that in there. It stops it going all the way through. I've got water. This is where this rubbish paper comes into its own. It just disintegrates on me, which is slightly annoying. Oh, that's got yellow paint on it. Well washed out that is. Look at that, amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make my own book next time. When I've run out of pages in this one, I'm going to make my own mixed media with mixed media paper, because this just does not like to be faffed around with at all. Can't remember what colour you are. Ooh, dark. Okay. Does it look interplanetary? Yeah, these are Cosmic Shimmer. Oh, there. Yeah. Those are Cosmic Shimmers. As I say, that Creative Craft Products. Can't remember where that came from. Anyway, I'm going to have to pause you while this lot dries. I think that's fairly obvious. That's it. Go on, run away. That's exactly what I want you to do. Yeah, I really haven't been up to much, I say, apart from working. I had a couple of Etsy orders that I needed to fulfill, so I did those, just the sewing crafty wise. Apart from that, it's just been a little bit, I've not had the oomph to do it, I'll be honest with you. I think what I'm going to do, I've got a blooming great puddle here, so I think what I'll do is drop that on there, because that is watercolour paper, and see what that picks up, without, hopefully, it splodging everywhere. Oh, which it just did. See, you shouldn't speak it, because then it happens. Ooh, there's a lot of water on there, Susan, you crazy woman. But never mind. It makes more fodder to go on the windowsill to dry. Whoa. These don't get wasted either. Probably sending the camera batty, keep lifting it up. If those circles transfer, I'll be well impressed. I'll be sad when I run out of this kitchen roll. It's been quite decorative with its circly dotty things. Ah, nice, cool. Okay, let's just lift that bit in the middle there. Try not to get mucky, but never happens. Okay, hopefully I'll hit this with a heat gun. I'll pause you. See, look at that, yum. That can all go on the windowsill to dry nicely. Oh, that, I'm very excited by that. I like that. Cool. Right, I'll pause you, come back in a sec. Right, it's all dry. It's gone very lumpy bumpy, look at it. I think what I'm going to do is make this the last one in this book, because it just drives me potty when it does that. You know, it's not a good paper, and it's not me blaming the tools, it is a rubbish paper. So, right, that can definitely go there now. It's just, it definitely went oval and not a circle, but that's fine, I don't care. Right, if I put that over there, let's just run this past this again. I don't think I'm going to blacken the edges on that. I quite like that standing out like that. And then we'll definitely have the tag going in that way, or it could go in that way, whichever. That's going to be our planet. So I might emphasise the old rings there. I'd like to do it in a gold or something, I think. I haven't used these for ages. Do you work? That is today's question. Not brilliantly. Bear with. Get there eventually with me. 3mm, you're going to be too chunky. Everybody fall out, why not? You're 4, you're 0.7. I feel like gold for some reason, I don't know why. This one's a bit finickety. Sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it really, really doesn't. Naughty. I need to get a decent gold pen. Okay, well if that's not going to work, what else can I use? Looking at my pen stash up here, which is not very exciting, but I don't think the pink will show up, or the red. You going to show up? Oh, a little bit. Okay, well, why not? Let's do pink. Where's the rest of you? Keep forgetting I've got these ones. This is what happens when you don't use your pens very often. Not having much luck today, guys. These ones are pretty good. Go a multicolour multiverse. Because why not? Come on, release. Thank you. I've got a billion pens. I'm just looking behind me. I've got about 1,000,000 pens back there. Hardly any of them are working anymore. That'd be something for the grandkids to do when they're here next time, I think. Go through Nan's stash of pens and see if they work. In the meanwhile, I will look for a nice gold pen that actually wants to work, because that doesn't at all. Right, okay, we're taking far too long here. Do I like that as a planet? Yeah, that'll do. Glue. It's a bit oval. Never mind. It'll be fine. Right, so I really want that to be there. If I glue from here around to about there. Ooh. Try not to go off track. Need something big and heavy to sit on there. Do I have anything handy? Oh, you'll do. Just put that on there for a minute. I don't know what to do about maybe inking that up a little bit. Maybe not. Not sure. No, we'll just stay as it is, I think. Sorry, this is taking far too long, but sometimes it just does. I might overlap that quite a bit actually. Okay, well that fits. Cool. Might close that a little bit because that's a little bit too open, that bit. Right, let's get these stamps on because that's what I need to do. I might just do a planet circle there. This kind of planet bit. Maybe I'll try and get that stamped in there. That can look like a black hole then, because why not? I can have a rocket, a comet there. Maybe we can have another planet there. I'll have the Martians coming in from the bottom. Oh dear. We'll have another planet there. And then I've got these stars, so we can just do those wherever. Now, Mr. Rocket Ship, I want to stamp you on something more colourful. Just grab my little bits out here. Yeah, I really need to go through this box, because it is slightly ridiculous now. Because I'm starting to not be able to find stuff. I want to get all my strips together and things like that. I know it sounds a bit boring, but it just helps sometimes. I want it to be quite bright, I think. And I've got all these ready doodled bits. I wonder what that looked like as a rocket. There you go. Might do. Oh, everything's dropping on the floor. Marvellous. Shame to ruin that. Yeah, I think I need to decide if I want to keep all these bits. I do like using them, but sometimes it can be a bit much. See, that would be good because that is a sticker. So if I got the body in there, that'd be quite a nice rocket. Let's give that a go. I don't want to use you. Right. So let's get some black ink. Do I want green or do I? Yeah, let's try and get a band across the middle there. Sorry, I'm just being a bit fussy here. Right, commit. Oh, we've got the got those stars as well. That'll be the white ink, which hopefully has mixed itself now. Leave it on its side for a minute. Okay, that'll do. Right, just a quick fussy cut here. We have a rocket. That needs to be red at the bottom. I can do that. Keep on faffing with this pen, but it's the only orange one I've got. Okay. Right, let's stamp these. Oh, good grief. Good job I've got black trousers on today. And they're my scruffs, so I don't care. Oh, I really didn't want to get that on there. There's the only trouble with these type of stamps. It's very easy to get the background picked up as well. Cool. Right. Are you even going to show? Well, I'll give it a go. Stop bouncing. Yep, that shows. I might do that one up there actually. I just double stamped that, darn. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, they're a weird little set, but you know, I did buy them to make cards actually, I must admit. But did I ever use them? No, not really. You know what we're like. It's a bit more of a sun actually, isn't it? Oh well, it's a black hole now. Oh well, never mind. I don't know if I want that one. Oh, I do it anyway. Okay. I've clearly used you before. Should I do that black as well? It's a bit black, isn't it? Oh well. Okay, I can fill that in. If I can find the pen. Oh, there it is. Right, so it's just Mr. Rocket now, I think. Come here. Might do it so it's sort of coming in like that. It doesn't really show up, does it? Well, I've got to do the stars, haven't I? Mum. How white are you? It looks fairly opaque. That's what I'm thinking. This is where I drop it on here. Any minute now. Wait for it. The lid on that ink. Brush. Chose the wrong colours for me rocket. Right, well it's too late now. I'll just put that on. I'll stamp some stars, and this has probably been about a 2-hour long video. Here we go, my usual twittiness with these blinking things. Yeah, I really need to cut my nails. Gotcha, come on. Alright, I'm going to put a bit of glue on there because I think those labels are getting a little bit old. Right, it just melds in, doesn't it? Okay, well, what we'll do is I'll put a load of white pen around there if I can get one to work. Sort of like he's going through the atmosphere. I have been watching a lot of spacey things lately. Could be what's influencing this today. Right. Okay, I think he shows up better now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't mind that those other things are covered up. That's fine. Should we see if this stuff is going to stamp? I need a bit of plastic or something. Hang on, I'm looking. There's one. I don't know how good this stuff is. I don't think I've ever used it, which is a really sad admission. But did I say omission? I meant admission. Use the last one. Oh, they're nice stars. I like them. Ooh, pretty. Let's do some more. We don't want to use tons of that. They're like the old 1960s, 70s stars, aren't they? I was around in that era, so I do remember those things. Right, I think we need to stop, otherwise we're going to have so many stars. But how many stars are in the sky? That's what you got to ask yourself. Nice, I like them. I like them a lot. I've clearly used them before, but right, well, I think that's it. We're kind of like space junked up. Do I want to put anything else on it? I'm a little bit disappointed with that planet. He's not quite what I would want from a planet, but do I mind enough to faff around with it, basically? Let's get squeak, squeak, squeak. Bit of water. Right, it's going to be a disaster in a minute. Let me move that over and put that there. You know how good I am at a disaster movie. That's a bit better. It's got a little bit more life to it. Right, I'm stopping now before I just mess it right up. Let's get our rocket back in there. Am I happy with that? You know when I do that, I'm not really. Right, all my blinking pens keep disappearing. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's something wrong with it, but I don't know what. So I'm just going to colour these up a little bit more. and stop faffing around, because I am faffing. That'll do. Right, there we are. Space 1999. Oh, love that program. There we are. We have a tag. I don't know what today's date is. I want to say it's the 29th. I'm going with the 29th. Yeah, I think. No, I'm going to go 29th. I'm not sure. But I really do think I'm going to change this paper. Maybe what I'll do, because it'd be a shame to not use the book. Maybe if I just cut some sheets of mixed media paper to that size and just work on top of that and then stick it in the book. That's an option. That'll be a good idea actually. So there we are. Oh, got a blank page there. Right, well, it kind of ended up a square, but it has got a circle on it. I hope you enjoyed that. It was good fun. It's another stamp set been used, but I really can't remember the last time I used it. So, yeah, got a few more lined up, so that's all good. Is that it? I think that's all of them. Right, so there we are. So it was a little space set from Paper Chase. I remember it was in the sale. Originally it was £8, but I don't think I paid that. So, there we are. Give you a bit of a close-up. Ta-da-da-da. Right, see you on the next one. Toodaloo.